is a throw-in on the right-hand side. It's
a foul throw.
It's a foul throw, yes, but nothing given. Play continues, and it's back with Griffiths on the far side. He's going to drive in field, and he's done well there. He's made some good ground, and the shot comes in, but it's sliced across goal and wide of the target. It's David Robson with the ball at his feet at the moment, and he delivers a ball to the right-hand side of the Darlington attack, but it's dropped down loose now for Ledger, and he can lift it forward towards Taylor. Taylor battling for it, but Hatfield gets there, and Darlington are on top of them in this first period of the game here. 7 minutes gone. Here's Hazel. Back to Hatfield on the right-hand side. He tries to sneak a ball through, and it's a good ball as well. This is a threat, and it's broken for Hazel, and he hits the side netting. It was a tight angle for the Quakers forward there as it ricocheted kindly along the 6-yard area, right to the byline almost. Montgomery made himself big, and Hazel couldn't quite squeeze it between him and the post, and it's into the side netting, but that was good penetrative play by the home side there. And Darlington obviously aware of the fact that Moors have started games poorly recently, who have gone at it from the first whistle here, and Moors are having to stand up to some strong attacking play from the home side so far. Throw in taken back to Mbeka. He plays it square. Pollock now. Back to Mbeka again. Mbeka strides forward with purpose towards the halfway line. Chips one down the line looking for Ramshaw's run. It might still find Ramshaw despite the defender getting somewhere. And Ramshaw belts it across the area. And a diving header clear by the Darlington defender. Ledger shovels it back into the box though, and it's not a bad effort. And Taylor goes down under the challenge. He doesn't really appeal. Here's Greenfield with a follow-up shot. And the goalkeeper can't peel out. And Danny Greenfield returns to the starting 11, and he's back on the score sheet. He started the season in fine form in front of the goal, and he's back fit now, and he's carried on where he's left off. 1-0 Moors.
Well done, referee, for not giving a penalty. It was never in a million years. That's just I don't know what. He makes a bang right decision, and he gets that yard of space. And we've seen him do that time and time again. He can shoot from there. And there's make no mistake about it. By the way, the keeper should save that. That's a terrible mistake. But Moors now need to take full advantage of that, and for the next 5-10 minutes I want to see shots. I want to put him under pressure, because any senior keeper should save that. So let's make the most of it, make the most of this skiddy pitch, and let's get at them, because we don't deserve to be ahead, but we are.
Montgomery drives it long upfield. Taylor battling for it. Flicked on there, and down on the far side is Staunton. Staunton allowed room again to come forward. I think that could be somewhere we could really profit from this afternoon. Here's Harris on the left-hand side now, trying to take on his man. Picks the ball up on the left and gives it to Greenfield now. Greenfield gets it back and will whip a ball into the middle towards Taylor, who's made the run! Oh, and it's just dropped wide.
You were just waiting for it to drop in the back corner, weren't you?
It felt like everybody in the stadium was holding their breath as Taylor's header looped towards that far post. Robson was beaten, but unfortunately so too was the far post, and it remains 1-0. Looked for all the world like it was going to drop in. Great news that we've been told that Durham On Air is working brilliantly over in Italy. Mia Ainsley listening from Naples.
Good grief, we've got people everywhere, haven't we?
Naples is a lovely city. I had a pleasure of spending some time there last summer, and what a lovely place to listen to the commentary. Might not be so lovely if Darlington get in here though, and then Beck has to step across and do really well again. Nudges it out inside for Staunton, and Staunton goes long up towards Taylor. Darlington's defence has dealt with it well. Here's Ramshaw's won the ball, and suddenly Darlington are in problems again here. Ramshaw square, and he's put it wide. It was a glorious opportunity for Will Harris to double the advantage there. Ramshaw picked up the pieces, picked the pocket of the Darlington man inside his own half, squared it for Harris, and the man in form of the season. You'd have just expected him to stroke it in, but he's just dragged it wide. What an opportunity that was for Moors. He won't miss many like that this season. He hasn't missed many like that so far. Don't know if it was
3
signal,
minutes.
to be honest. 3 minutes, is it?
That was complete guess. The fella in front didn't tell us.
All right. Anderson chips it into the box. The glancing header from Ramshaw this time is in at the front post. It's gone wide of the back post. He's holding his head in his hands there. It was It was a decent chance, wasn't it, for the Moors midfielder there as the ball was flighted in from the right.
I think Moors have got away with one if it is 3 minutes, haven't we, really? You think of the Curtis and the Ledger injuries, Callum Ross. They've obviously had a couple of lads down.
Yeah, I think 3 minutes is a bit light.
We'll take it.
Robson sends the ball forward. Hatfield nods it further forward. That's a good challenge by Ramshaw, but it's hooked forward now, and Salkeld could be in with a chance here. Right on half-time, Salkeld!
What a save!
What a save by Montgomery! And then Becker gets the ball clear for Anderson. Montgomery went across to his left-hand side to make an improbable save there. Salkeld looked like levelling things up right at the break here. He got in behind the defenders, and he hit his shot fairly sweetly as well, across Montgomery to the far post, but Montgomery really athletically got across there and made a brilliant two-handed save. Here's Harris now on the halfway line. Ramshaw feeds it in behind, and there's a chance here maybe for Taylor. The flag stays down. Taylor on his left foot tries to bend one. Doesn't quite get the whip needed though to trouble Robson. You could see what he was trying to do, and you wouldn't have been surprised if he'd done it. But on this occasion, Glenn Taylor just whips his shot wide of the far post. Yeah, Moors need to stay switched on. Ngandu whips the free kick in deep, and it is Burton who's going to try and attack it, and his looping header is punched clear by Montgomery. And Anderson hoisted over the top, looking for Harris, who's timed his run really well there. I think he's run diagonally to stay on side. And he gets the ball first and plays it inside for Greenfield. Greenfield trying to carry forward, and it might ricochet kindly here for Danny Greenfield. He's not really got a lot of support. He tries to find the ball back to Ross. Ross has got Taylor on the outside, and Taylor's shot ricochets off the defender.
I don't know what happened when he was running. Look, his boots come off. I don't have a clue what happened.
So Glenn Taylor, yeah, he had to make up the final few strides with his left boot missing there, Glenn Taylor, as he fired a shot on goal, which probably was on target, but the defender got there and ricochets behind for a corner. So, right wing corner to be taken once again by Anderson. Can Moors profit from one of these? They've hung the last ones that they took right on top of the goalkeeper, David Robson. Is Anderson going to persevere with that tactic? Looks very much like he is, because that's where Ramshaw and Becker have gone and stood. And it's hoisted in, cleared away by the defender. Ross tries to make it his. Pollock trying to flick it on. Will it fall for a yellow shirt, a blue shirt? It will! Greenfield again!
Good save.
And the goalkeeper atones with a wonderful save away to his left-hand side there. Greenfield hit it well. Robson reacted superbly to turn it round the post. But Moors are knocking at the door here to try and double their lead at Blackwell Meadows. And it's quite dangerous as well, you know, these sorts of situations, because she's going to drop it, and Mark Anderson can probably hoist it in on the half volley, and he does. Like and Ramshaw almost got in and profited. Hazel's touch down there, and it's hooked forward by Darlington to no avail, really. Pollock's got the whole half to himself, more or less. He turns and brings it clear and lifts it over the top, looking towards Harris. He can't quite win the header, but Ross gets between two Darlington men to feed Taylor on the right-hand side. Taylor can come back inside on his left foot! Oh! And Robson turns it round the post again there. Not quite as safe this time from the goalkeeper, but he did enough, because Taylor got hold of that really, really well with his left foot there. 25 yards out, it was arrowing into the top corner, and Robson had to react quickly again. It's another corner from the right. And Becker now inside his own half this time, and he'll go back to Montgomery. He's going to get closed down, Montgomery there, but he releases the ball in plenty of time, and it's over the top and down the right hand side for Ramshaw, and Ramshaw's got Harris in the middle. If he can find him, he can't, but he might find Anderson! What a finish from Mark Anderson! He hit it sweet as you like on the half volley, and it flashed past the goalkeeper, and the two midfielders back from injury are among the goals, and Moors are in dreamland here. They're 2-0 up against Darlington.
That is an unbelievable goal, and exactly what we deserve as well. That's what Anderson will do. It's not an easy finish by any means. It's an unbelievable ball from Rammer. He'll chase everything down, and that on the half volley is a brilliant finish. David Robson's been good this half, but he did not stand a chance there. Well deserved.
Anderson with a wonderful finish Driven forward now, and Will Harris trying to get between the two.
He'll get that.
The goalkeeper
He's
can't
got
get there, and he hooks it towards goal, but he can't get it on target. It was brilliant running from Will Harris. He got between the two centre-backs there, Griffiths and Platt, and he tried to hook it before the goalkeeper got there. He tried to hook it over the goalkeeper's head. He did manage to get it past the goalkeeper, but unfortunately for him, it was past the front post as well. Now Lindley. Hatfield turns away from Harris. Right hand side now is Griffiths. Griffiths ball into the boxes for Hazel now, and this is dangerous. Hazel tees it off and the shot comes in, and Montgomery goes down to his left and makes a comfortable save in the end. There's a little bit of a sarcasm about the applause from Darlington supporters there. Yeah, that would be the focus now, wouldn't it, after Tuesday night particularly, just to get that clean sheet, restore some of that confidence.
Be the icing on the cheesecake, wouldn't it?
Absolutely would. Here's a chance for Will Harris to try and crown things there. It fell to him loose, and his little snapshot almost found a way around the goalkeeper. He's been terrific today though, Will Harris. Hazel keeps hold of it. And now on the right hand side, the ball played into the feet of Lindley. His cross is headed away by Mbeka, and Gandu knocks it down, and the shot comes in.
Ooh, that's an effort.
It's not a bad effort at all from Hazel. It's looped just over Montgomery's bar, though. He was flying across to his left to try and get something on that. I'm pretty sure the Moors goalkeeper, he didn't need to in the end. It's gone just too high. Is it back to Fielding, who plays the ball up the line for Ross, and it's well played by Moors to get out here. Ross gets it back from Harris.
That's
and
lovely.
Slices the ball across to the far side, trying to get it to Greenfield, who will pick up the pieces here and drive forward. He gets away from one challenge. He's waiting for the run of Ramshaw. Can he find him? He can, and Ramshaw shrugs off the defender.
Oh, it's a good
and
save.
Robson makes a brilliant block save with his legs. And it's just about kept in and prevented from going behind for a corner. Ramshaw almost providing the crowning moment there with 5.5 minutes left. Greenfield, the architect again. Headley gives it inside for Lindley. Swept it across to Hatfield on this near side. Hatfield back now for Griffiths.
Oh no.
And then there's a chance for Hazel.
That's poor from all. We just fell asleep.
And it's threaded into the net, into the top corner, and it's a goal back for Darlington, and some hope here in the last 4 minutes. There's 41 minutes gone of this second half, and Moors maybe just switch off there, and they've been made to pay by Darlington, who now might sense a chance to snatch a late point here. It's 2-1.